Live from studios in Summerlin South, it's Spence Knows News. Welcome to Spence Knows News. I'm Spence. President Trump has declared soup to be an enemy of the state.
And then they have cans of soup. And they throw the cans of soup. That's better than a brick because you can't throw a brick, it's too heavy. But a can of soup, you can really put some power into that, right?
Yes, sir.
Campbells could not be reached for comment, but upon searching its website, we did find this bit of incriminating evidence. After hitting an officer with a can of soup, a protester was asked how it felt, and he responded with, good. Without any evidence, President Trump claimed in a Fox News interview that there was a plot being investigated, that people on a plane were allegedly dressed alike with gear and were heading somewhere for something. Mr. President, that's called a bachelorette party. They're probably headed to Vegas, and that gear, well, that's a carry-on bag, and it was probably filled with penis-shaped gummies.
We had somebody get on a plane from a certain city this weekend, and in the plane, it was almost completely loaded with thugs.
Oh, thugs. I thought he said thoughts. Thugs? Well, he probably meant this. Largest collection of terrorists on one plane since 9/11, I think. A woman in Russia went to the hospital recently when she wasn't feeling well after she took a nap in her yard. The doctors found a 4-foot snake had crawled down her throat. Upon being removed, Vladimir Putin said, 4 foot? What are you talking about? I'm at least 5'3". Which coincidentally brings us to a new feature on Spence Knows News, this week in the history of bad Russian accents. It just happened. 4 foot? What are you talking about? I'm at least 5'3". You're welcome. Horror at a kite festival in Taiwan. A 3-year-old got entangled in a giant kite and was lifted 100 feet into the air and spun around for several seconds before returning safely to Earth. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do if you want to be a social media influencer. And what about these people? I gotta be the first to post video of a toddler plummeting to its death. Soon after, the president declared kites a terrorist group. Kites then put the world on notice, threatening, quote, "You humans have been jerking us around for years. Enough is enough. First we go after your children, then you." The anti-human kite organization No Strings Attached is believed to be responsible. The ultimatum, however, was not signed. Experts believe that's because kites don't have fingers. This has been Spence Knows News. I'm Spence. If you don't know, now you know.